And welcome back. It is Sunday sit-down time. With us now virtually is my good friend Dave Matter from the St. Louis Post-Dispatch. Dave, how's your Sunday going so far?
It's going okay. Lots of football to watch, that's for sure.
Yeah, plenty of football to watch, plenty of basketball to watch yesterday. It was better than a 44-point loss to Arkansas, but still in the end, same result for the Tigers, losing by 3 to Texas A&M. How tough do you think that one was to swallow for Conzo Martin and company?
It seemed really tough on the players because this is a game that, you beat a quality Texas A&M team. You start feeling better about yourself a little bit, get your head up, get a little more confidence. And, for 35 minutes, Missouri, I wouldn't say they were in control of that game, but they were ahead and playing pretty well, playing good enough to win. And then just to let it all slip away at the end there. It's obviously a different kind of loss than the one they had at Arkansas last week, but it stings just the same. And in some ways it might even feel worse because it was right there for the taking.
It seemed like turnovers really plagued the Tigers down the stretch. They had 17 for the game. What's the fix? Is there a fix for this team right now?
I don't know if there is one this year. That the players are who they are. We've seen so many kind of peaks and valleys with guys individually. They never seem to really be playing well at the same time. Kobe Brown has looked really good at times these last two games. He hasn't been much of a factor offensively. The defensive breakdowns late in the second half on Saturday, I think really may have played a bigger role than the turnovers did. The turnovers seem to be a pretty consistent theme with this team. Now, in their best games this year, they haven't had many, but in their best games, they haven't turned the ball over hardly at all. So they go as the turnovers go. But defensively, they just allowed Texas A&M to get back in that game. And Missouri, when you needed an answer from somebody offensively, nobody delivered it.
Well, Mizzou has 6 20-plus point losses, all on the road. At least at home, it seems like they played a lot better. How do you explain just how bad they've been on the road versus at home? At least they make it respectable most of the time.
Right, and I would say, on one thing, they play pretty good teams on the road. You're talking about Kentucky, Kansas. The Illinois game was away from home. But then again, they lost really badly to Liberty on Liberty's home floor. Arkansas has probably not lived up to its potential, playing much better now, but a 44-point loss to an unranked Arkansas team is unacceptable. And I think that's the word Boogie Coleman used after the game Saturday. That loss last Wednesday was the way it went down. You can't defend that. There's no silver lining there. It was just terrible. For whatever reason, when this bunch gets away from Columbia, they're barely competitive, and that's hard to say. It's hard to watch. When they are at home, they've been competitive. They've been good enough to win probably every game they've had at home. And I haven't finished them. The Wichita State game, they didn't finish. This game Saturday, they didn't finish. The comforts of home helped them out a little bit, it seems. But, man, when they leave Columbia, they just look like they've barely got any chance.
Well, I think the biggest ovation yesterday during the game was when Luther Burden, Max Wisner, and Marcus Scott came out and got recognized, those early enrollees for the Tigers. What can Mizzou fans expect from these guys right out of the gates with spring camp, I guess month away, month and a half?
Yeah. Well, for a guy like Luther Burden, I'm afraid the expectations are going to be out of whack anyway. When you're a 5-star recruit, #1 receiver in the country, a guy they target for a really long time, and then they get him. But that's okay. He seems like the competitive type that's going to want to take on those expectations. He'll probably expect to start and catch touchdowns the minute that he sees the field. I think Missouri's probably got to figure out its quarterback situation before anybody starts worrying how many touchdowns Luther Burden's going to catch as a freshman.
There's been a bit of a staffing shakeup the last couple of weeks with Mizzou football. Is that concerning to you? Is it expected? What do you make of all the changes that Drinkwitz has had?
Well, I think some of it just speaks to the volatility of the industry right now. We saw so many head coaching changes across college football since the end of the regular season, really before that. And then the trickle-down effect is all the staff movement. And I think it's just kind of par for the course for for the game today. And, Missouri as a program was so spoiled for so long in the Gary Pinkel years where when an assistant coach left to go somewhere else, it seemed like huge news because it just never happened very much. But I think that was more the exception to the rule. And nowadays this is more common. I think does a red flag go up when a cornerback's coach leaves after only being there for 10 months and goes on to Arizona State, kind of a lateral move? Maybe a little bit, but as long as you get a good coach in there, as long as you get a good recruiter in there, probably more than anything, you just keep chugging along. And this happens at really good programs all the time, too. So we'll see just how this staff ends up shaking out. But, I don't think it's a huge concern by any means.
Well, you mentioned Gary Pinkel this week. It was announced he's going to the College Football Hall of Fame. You know Coach Pinkel better than anyone. You wrote his book on him. It's a great book, by the way. If you haven't gotten it, you guys should check that out. But for you to see Coach get that recognition, I guess where would Mizzou be without him?
Great question. I mean, he gave 15 years to the university, and most of those were winning years, really good seasons. As the best years in the modern era of the program, for sure, were under his watch. I mean, Missouri spent a week at #1 in the national polls under Gary Pinkel, played in 4 conference championship games, came up short in each of those, but twice had Missouri 1 win away from playing for the national championship, which is, I don't know if at the time, maybe especially when he retired, if fans and media and everybody and just all around college football maybe appreciated or understood just how far he took that program. 6 years later, when the program's kind of been one step forward, one step back for the the last 6 years, maybe it's a little easier to appreciate just the stability, the excellence that he brought to that program, the high standard that there was. So well-deserved, absolutely. I figured he was going to get in, maybe not on the first ballot, but on the second ballot. And, I know he was very genuinely surprised he got in. I think he's the type that he didn't want to jinx it and talk about it and think about it too much. But the College Football Hall of Fame, I think, it's a better place with Gary Pinkel there because he did such an outstanding job at 2 programs really that hadn't had a lot of success before he got there, in University of Toledo and then obviously here at Mizzou.
Well, the St. Louis Post-Dispatch is a better place with Dave Matter there, and we appreciate you coming on tonight. Thanks so much, Dave.
All right. Thanks, Andrew.
All right. We'll be right back after this.